Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Morrowind. Last time, we finished off some questing in Rainin Rune. We helped a guy get his groove back after his wife and
The blue
platoon were
gates are
killed.
nice, but
It's
the
kind of
brown
sad.
ones seem to last longer.
Can you, like, not? I'm trying to do an intro. But yeah, we helped him get his groove back. We killed some guy, and he seemed happy about it. It was pretty good. Today we're back in Aldrune because my inventory was getting full, so I wanted to put stuff away. So I did do that, and I also leveled my alchemy a little bit. I believe I was at like 40 something or 50 something. Well, now I'm at 75. So I leveled this a little bit, which bumped up my other stats, which is nice. My intelligence, my willpower, and my. No, my intelligence, my personality, and my endurance all have gone up a bit, so does my luck. So now I'm at 97 magicka, 94 health, and a lot of fatigue. I still need more health. More health would be good, but we'll get there when we get there. So now I believe I can level up in the Mages Guild because I have the requirements now, so that's why I am here. I would like to promote, please. Congratulations, you're now Sharia Lightfoot the Magician. Strive ever forward. Can I keep going? I meet our requirements, but have not yet completed the duties, okay? As a conjurer of the Mages Guild, more items have been made available for you in the supply chest as soon as they are restocked. You're ready to perform duties, both Rannis and Balmora and myself will have some. If you need more training and spells, talk to Forms, Muriel in Caldera, and Rannis in Balmora. Okay.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
So now we're getting closer to. We're getting pretty close to fully completing the Mage Guild, I think. I think Warlock is like the third to last or second to last, one of the two. So we're back in Aldaroon after spending a bit of time on the mainland. And today I want to continue with this guy and
All
learn
right,
more about the
I'm
cult of the
listening.
worm. Hello. Well, I have made contact with some mages back home, and I believe the worm cult's return and subsequent activity in Vardenfell may have something to do with what some are calling the warp in the west. The information about this event is very secretive, however, and involves the Blades. For this reason, I need you to speak with a former member of the Blades, Jastia Atticus, in the Saran Trade House. Jastia Atticus in the Saran Trade House. Saran's over here, right? I don't think I can fly there from here. I might need to go back to Balmora first. I started in the Mages Guild because it's very windy out here, as you might be able to tell. No, you can't take me to Saran from here, but I know I can go here from the Balmora Silt Strider, so let's head on in.
Where would you like to go?
I would like to go to Saran. Take me there, my good sir. Alright, we made it here to Saran. Where's the trade house? You know, the last time I was through here, I didn't really do anything. Are there quests in Saran?
She's a hard woman, all right.
Do you have any rumors? This Caraviner friend of mine says that with so many more Blightstorms around Red Mountain this year than last year, he's thinking about getting out of the business. So there's more Blightstorms around. That's interesting. Here's the strip club. Where am I supposed to be going?
There are many
The trade
creatures
house?
beyond the cities. Good hunting.
You're a knight, huh? Any rumors? I'm telling you, it's making me worried. My neighbor was outside in the middle of the night last night, running around talking nonsense, and in the morning he doesn't remember a thing about it. Those scholars talk stuff about delusion, diseases, and stuff. What the hell does that mean, and why can't the priests cure it? Pawnbroker? Hello. Do you have any rumors? No. Don't fight when you're tired. Don't try to cast spells when you're tired. You'll fail much more often when you're tired. That's why veterans always carry a couple of restore fatigue potions for an emergency.
You may speak.
Well, speaking of which, I have a lot more restore fatigue potions. Yeah, look at all this goodness. Slave market. That is not what I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for the trade house. Aren't you wearing a shirt? Nerys Arthas found a rogue Telvanni base out in the middle of the Ashlands, but she used Alcimi intervention to escape, and now she doesn't know exactly where the base was. That's not very
May your
helpful.
kills be quick and many.
Lothar. This is a trader. Does this count as a trade house?
Let's do some business, shall we?
What
Witch
is
hunter.
this about?
This is not the trade house, I guess. This is just a trader. This up here isn't a trade house. This is the,
May I help
like,
you, Outlander?
yeah, the manor. Apothecary. Trade house. Found it. Hello. There's a crusader in residence at DeSelle's House of Earthly Desires in Saran. His name is Snorri. Talk to him if you want a good long lecture on a crusader's experiences in Vardenfell.
Do you have something to say, Bosman?
Yes, Outlander.
Any rumors? Call them corpus beasts. They come from Red Mountain. Once they were men, then blade storms came. They walk in the storms. They get sick, grow fat and stupid. Now they wander like mad beasts, killing and eating. Very bad, very bad.
Speak freely, friend.
Hello. You remember the Blades? Oh, so you're with the Blades, are you? I was a little before your time. Let me talk to you about the Warp in the West. A year ago, I was tasked with gathering information on the Kimona Tongs operations at the Gros Bagrat plantation. I trained a Dunmer to infiltrate their ranks. Unfortunately, he was found and murdered under the orders of Laessa Orthan. Because of my grief, the Blades chose to close my assignment, so of course I decided to retire. I want you to avenge my informant by killing Lenas at the plantation. Do this and I will tell you what I know. The plantation lies north of the Vivek Foreign Quarter. Okay, so I gotta murder someone for this lady before she tells me what I need to know. Easy. I'm good at murdering people. Murdering people's what I do. So let's head to Vivek. Ow. Go to this plantation and murder someone. Ow. Poor defenseless kneecaps. It feels so good not having a full inventory and letting me run like this again. Please take me to Vivek. Actually, can I save like $1 if I do this for a bit? I gotta save $1, you know. $2? Wow, that's even better than $1. Speechcraft in Morrowind is so silly. Yeah, that increased my intelligence a bit more. I have more magicka. So it's north of the Foreign Quarter? It's probably that plantation over there. There's a mine over here. At some point I'm going to start exploring random like caves I find on the side of the road again. But right now I'm having fun doing some questing. There's time for exploration in the future. I gotta pick all these flowers on the side of the road. Level my alchemy more. Nalira's farmhouse. This is not a plantation. This is a farmhouse. Hello.
Outlander, what do you want?
Don't mind me, I'll just pick all of your crops. Marshmarrow lets you make restore health potions if I am remembering right, and those are some of my favorite potions to make. Restore health and restore fatigue are boring potions, but they are effective at keeping you alive and able to kill things. Your Net's farmhouse. Hello. Oh yeah, I have your bowl. A silver bowl given to my husband disappeared from my house recently. Do you know what happened to it? Yeah, I found your bowl. That bowl disappeared from my house while I was visiting friends at Fort Pelagiad. My husband, he's an officer in the Legion serving in Argonia, received the bowl as a gift from grateful East Empire Company merchants. His file was escorting a company courier when they were overwhelmed by bandits, but my husband slew the bandit chief and drove the bandits away. Were you planning to return the bowl to me? Yeah, here you go. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me and my husband. I'm sorry, I'm just a poor farmer and I've little to offer as a reward, but I've lived here for years and my husband and I have many friends. Perhaps I can offer you some valuable advice on how to get the best value for your goods. And can I introduce you to a good friend at Fort Pelagiad? Yigva is a healer and Imperial Cult adept. She might try to get you to join the Imperial Cult, but that's not a bad thing. I increased my mercantile by 1. Is that a vanilla reward? I don't remember that. This is definitely a vanilla quest. So this is not the plantation I was looking for. What am I looking for? The option I chose was favor. Grow Bagrat. North of the Vivek Foreign Quarter. Is that the plantation? I must say, this larger draw distance is very helpful. Ah. You're a bad man. Ow. Can you, like, stop running backwards and allow me to hit you like that? Ow.
Have you?
It's a good ring. I like that ring a lot, actually. What are my current rings? I have this chameleon ring. What's my other ring? Oh yeah, fortify, sneak, and invisibility. This is better for just overall movement. Fortify athletics, restore fatigue. Restore fatigue in like a long-lasting restore fatigue in general is pretty nice. Save me a lot of time like sitting around doing nothing waiting for my fatigue to regenerate. Is this the plantation that I'm looking for? This does look... Oh, it's the Dren plantation. Okay, so maybe it's more east? That looks like a plantation. Or maybe that's just a farmhouse. I don't know. Get some salt rice. Love getting all these alchemy ingredients. Hello. I do not have your key, unfortunately. So I cannot free you. Is this the grow whatever plantation?
You may speak.
Oh, this is just a farmhouse. I mean, I'm not going to complain about stealing all these alchemy ingredients. North of the Vivek Pole. Oh, these plantations are actually on the map. Which means the grow one is probably also on the map. Maybe I need to go more south. Oh, Manor. Okay, so the Dren Plantation was over there. That was just a farmhouse. This is the Dren Plantation. Do I need to go farther north? Maybe there's another farmhouse on the other side of this one? Or maybe this area has like multiple plantations inside of it. That seems unlikely. Dren Plantation. No, this is all the Dren Plantation, I'm pretty sure. It's a pretty big area.
Are you here to challenge me? Ha! I don't think so.
Is this the whatever plantation? Nope, just a farmhouse.
Wealth beyond measure.
People seem to like me a bit more now that my personality's much higher. That's good. No more after having to worry about persuading people just to tell me their basic information unless they really hate me. Okay, I'm getting too... Okay. It said it was north of Vivek Foreign Quarter. Robagrat Plantation. So I believe I'm too far west. Hello.
Excuse me, sir.
I think I would be able to see a big-ass plantation, like in the distance, but apparently not. Is it just this? No, this was one of the farmhouses I passed earlier, I'm pretty sure. Is it over there? Might be over there. Oh no, it is right here. How did I miss this? Hello. Hello.
Annoying outlanders.
I have a way to deal with this. Just gonna taunt you till you attack me. This is how you legally murder people in Morrowind.
This is the end of you, you stupid!
Stupid. You got some garbage. Gonna take your amulet, gonna take your gold, and I'm gonna leave after I steal your stuff. Do you have a ladle in your basket? Or do you have a pot in your basket? You don't organize your stuff very well, huh? Hi, I just killed your boss. I hope that's not a problem. back to Saran we go.
Where would you like
Hi.
to go?
I didn't get a journal update when I killed her, which is slightly concerning, but maybe it's fine. Hi. It's done then. Finally. Very well. I will tell you what I can about the warp in the west. Alright, what I can tell you is what I learned from my studies as one of the Blades. The warp in the west is what the Empire is calling a strange occurrence of events that happened primarily in the High Rock region. A Blades agent was tasked with recovering a powerful artifact for the Emperor, but the agent mysteriously disappeared. The theory is that somehow through their actions a strange phenomena took place. Ruling families across the province gained copious amounts of territory. 44 kingdoms became 4 in a single day. All 4 of those kingdoms swore loyalty to the Emperor. Some scholars have theorized that the Blades agent assisted these families with the artifact they were sent to retrieve, which somehow created a warp that affected time itself. It is impossible to know how or why exactly the agent assisted all of these kingdoms with their conquests. All that is certain is that the warp occurred. That's about all I know of the subject. I'm not sure if it helps or what you're going to do with it, but please be careful who you tell. I do not want anything striking back to me. Sounds
I'm
good.
listening. Go ahead.
I like your cloak.
What is this?
It's a very nice cloak. Alright, let's head back to Aldaroon and tell the guy what we've learned. Apparently there was a time shenanigans going on. Everyone loves time shenanigans. Alright, I need to go back to Balmora and then go back to Aldaroon. Oh wait, I can just recall to Aldaroon. Whatever, I've already taken the Silt Strider.
Where
I
would
might
you
as well
like to go?
finish off the payment. Imagine wasting 27 gold. Couldn't be me. God, it's dusty over here. Is this wind gonna stop? Blowing dust in my face. This information confirms what the Mage's Guild and Daggerfalls theorized then. Mannimarco disappeared around the same day that the warp occurred, and since the Blades agent Justaya mentioned also disappeared, it must be concluded for now that they helped or attempted to destroy one another. The question still remains, however, why is Mannimarco now resurfaced in Vardenfell of all places? I think I need more time to investigate Sharia Lightfoot. Come back in a few days. Alright,
I must be going, so if you could make it quick.
calm down. Okay, so I have to wait a few more days for this investigation, so let's find something else to do. Let's work on the main quest, which I believe is this one. Okay, the Emperor thinks the Nerevarine prophecies are genuine and that I may be the Nerevarine. Okay. Okay, I need to go to Bani Mese in the Ashlander tent. I believe I have a recall point there. I sure hope I do, because that's pretty fucking far away. Okay, I do. Oops. I'm in Old Ebonheart now. I clicked the wrong button. Oops. It's gonna take forever to load because Old Ebonheart is a big city. Take a sip of my Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Baja Blast. Oh, that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. Alright, Mark III is the one that I need to go to, the Urshalaku camp. It's dusty here too. The Wise Woman's Yurt. That's this one. No. Is it this one? Which one of these is the Wise Woman Yurt? bubbly.
Outlander.
Hello. So, they've told me of you, Outlander, or shall I say clan friend. You are hard-headed and ignorant, but perhaps it is not your fault. My Lord Ashkin says you will ask me about the Nerevarine prophecies. He also says I will test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. I must do as my Lord Ashcan says, so ask your questions and I will test you. Alright. There are many Nerevarine prophecies and they suggest many things. Aspect and uncertain parents, the moon and star, sleepers, 7 curses, the curse's bane, the prophecy of the stranger, the prophecy of the 7 visions, and the lost prophecies. Ask me of these things if you are patient, if you would be wise, or if you are impatient to know, just ask, do I pass the test of the Nerevarine prophecies? Go ahead, Outlander, I am the wise woman. Ask your questions and I will answer. Okay, so let's start with the aspect of uncertain parents. If what you say is true, you are indeed born on an uncertain day of uncertain parents. This is part of the prophecy, but many have the same birthday and many are not sure of their parents. It is interesting, but it does not make you the Nerevarine. Okay, tell me about the moon and star. Legend says Induril Nerevar's family standard bore the moon and star, and Nerevar's armor and weapons bore this sign. Some say he bore a moon and star birthmark. Some say he has a magic ring marked with a moon and star. Others say he was born under a moon and star. In any case, I think the moon and star is the mark of the Nerevarine, and you do not have this mark, so you are not the Nerevarine. Okay, what about the sleepers? Rumors say that in the towns, mad cultists called sleepers are attacking people, saying that Dagathur has awakened and will drive the outlanders from Morrowind. Perhaps it is just a coincidence, but I think it is a sign of the Nerevarine. Not necessarily a sign that you are the Nerevarine. Perhaps the time of the Nerevarine has come and you have come at the same time. This is not passing a test, but it may mean you have some part to play in the coming of the Nerevarine. About the 7 curses. It is another Ashlander prophecy of the Nerevarine. It is called the 7 Curses of the Sharmat. But I do not know it, and I know no one who does. It may be lost. Such things happen. A wise woman dies, or forgets, or a clan is wiped out. Perhaps someone knows, but is keeping it secret. Perhaps it is one of those many books of your settled peoples. I have heard that the distant priests of the temple may have such books. Tell me about the prophecy of the stranger. This is the best known of the Nerevarine prophecies. We call it the stranger. When earth is sundered and skies choked black and sleepers serve the 7 curses, to the hearth there comes a stranger, journeyed far neath moon and star. Though stark-born to sire uncertain, his aspect marks his certain fate. Wicked stalk him, righteous curse him, prophets speak, but all deny. Many trials they make manifest the stranger's fate, the curse's bane. Many touchstones try the stranger. Many fall, but one remains. Okay, and tell me about the 7 visions. The full title prophecy is 7 Visions of 7 Trials of the Incarnate. Listen, and I will tell you the verses. 7 trials, what he puts his hand to, that shall be done. What is left undone, that shall be done. First trial, on a certain day to uncertain parents, incarnate moon and star reborn. Second trial, neither blight nor age can harm him, the curse of flesh before him flies. Third trial, in caverns dark Azura's eyes see, and makes to shine the moon and star. Fourth trial, a stranger's voice unite the houses, 3 halls call him Hortator. Fifth trial, a stranger's hand unites the Velothi, 4 tribes call him Nerevarine. Sixth trial, he honors blood of the tribe unmourned, he eats their sin and is reborn. Seventh trial, his mercy frees the cursed false gods, binds the broken, redeems the mad. One destiny, he speaks the law for Veloth's people, he speaks for their land and names them great. What does this prophecy mean? It tells us who the Nerevarine will be and the trials he must undergo before he fulfills his destiny. Some parts I understand, some parts I do not. I will answer your questions as best I can, but I cannot pretend to understand it all. And the last one is the lost prophecies. There are Nerevarine prophecies that have been lost. The 7 curses and others, some are forgotten, some hidden, some deliberately lost. The wise women are the memory of the Velothi people, but it is a faulty memory, and we are mortal, and our knowledge dies with us. But we hear that the distant priests of the temple study our Nerevarine prophecies and record them in books. Such written words never die. You must go to them and ask for these books and bring what you find to me. So, you have a prop land index? I know nothing about this thing. A hunter found a curious stone in a ruin and gave it to me. It is not important. That is why I'm willing to sell it. Oh. Can I get a discount? Thank you. I've been having some disturbing dreams. These dreams are the tricks of Dagoth. He speaks to you, but you must resist. He bends his power to compel you, but you must resist. You are in danger, but your heart is wise. Heed your heart. Do not hear the voice of the Shamat, or it will drive you mad. So tell me more about the first trial. This refers to your birth sign, to your birth on a certain day to uncertain parents, just like in the Stranger prophecy. In Tamriel, people born under certain constellations are said to be fortunate in their aspects. Such persons are often blessed or cursed with remarkable abilities or weaknesses as a result of the magical conjunctions of celestial influences. This is the birth sign you pick at the start of the game. So the second trial, I'm not sure what this means. Will the Nerevarine come as a spirit who is not harmed by blight or age? I do not know, but I think Curse of Flesh means the blight disease corpus, which causes terrible, distorted growths on its victims. Perhaps the Nerevarine can heal this disease. Perhaps that will be a sign of the Nerevarine. Tell me more about the third trial. In legend, there is a shrine to Azura called the Cavern of the Incarnate. There are secrets I may not tell you about this cavern. Do not ask. Fair enough. It's the fourth trial. Fourth trial. A Hortator is a war leader chosen when Dunmer great houses must put aside their normal feuds to unite against a common enemy. This has not happened since the Empire invaded our land. The Ashlanders are sometimes called the Velothi for the prophet Veloth who guided us to this land many, many centuries ago. And though there are many more than 4 tribes, TT would truly be a miracle to unite even 4 who have so long raided and warred with one another. But the Nerevarine must be one who performs miracles. I am not sure. The tribe unmourned may mean the 6th house, House Dagoth, which was exterminated after the Battle of Red Mountain, but it also may mean the Dwemer, or the Dwarves as the Westerners call them, and eating sin is doing atonement for another sin. The cursed false gods must be the tribunal. They are surely false gods, evil sorcerers and necromancers, and they murdered Nerevar so they might set themselves up as gods. Binds the broken must refer to Nerevar's broken promise to the Ashlanders to honor the ways of the spirits and rights of the land. And this leads to one destiny. Veloth's people are the Dunmer, all Dunmer, Ashlander, and Great House. The last time the Velothi were united were with Nerevar at the Battle of Red Mountain. Now Nerevar will come once again and unite the Dunmer. He will restore Morrowind to the Dunmer and restore the former greatness of the Velothi people. So, do I pass the test? You are not the Nerevarine. You are one who may become the Nerevarine. It is a puzzle and a hard one, but you have some of the pieces and you may find more. Do you choose to be the Nerevarine? Then seek the lost prophecies among the dissident priests of the temple. Find the lost prophecies, bring them to me, and I will be your guide, and take these copies of The Stranger and the 7 Visions. Now I have told you all I know. Go, think on what I've told you, and do what must be done. So I need to find the lost prophecies, huh? Tell me more about your people. The Urshalaku are the Ashlanders of the northern Ashlands and the West Gash. I am the wise woman of the Urshalaku, and Ashkan Sol Matul is our chief, a brave and respected war leader and warrior protector of the Nerevarine cult. So I have learned all I can know from her. Now I need to report back to Caius. Simple enough to do. Just warp to Aldrune and then go back to... Actually, let me take a nap a bit to restore my magicka. I do like that I have a much bigger magicka pool now. It's very nice. 98 still isn't fantastic, but it lets me cast my spells for much cheap. Like, my spells are much cheaper now, overall. I'm starting to feel like I'm actually a sneaky wizard instead of just a sneaky person who occasionally casts some spells. I still only occasionally cast spells. Maybe I should get my destruction up a bit. My destruction is still 15. I have not cast a destruction spell once this entire game. Alright, take me to Valmora.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Can you ask your question quickly?
We'll head back to Caius. There's something great about Balmora. I'm not sure what it is. It's just such a nostalgic area. Can I climb this ladder? Such a nostalgic area, I say, as I jump into the river. It's a nice river.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Hello, Caius. I'm back. I'm here to talk about the lost Nerevarine prophecies. Mehra says the distant priests do have records of Ashland and Nerevarine prophecies, and she has an idea of how we may look for them. Okay, I guess I'm here to talk about orders. We've spoken with Sulmatul and Nebea Masa, and from what they say, it sounds like you could really be the Nerevarine. That's just incredible. But I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to Mehra. Maybe she can find out whether the distant priests have any lost prophecies. But in the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? Yeah. Don't get overconfident, but it so happens I agree. You're ready. But just in case, I'm going to give you 400 drakes before you head out. Make sure you fit yourself with healing potions, new gear, a little training, whatever you think you need most. And remember, if you get in trouble, back off. Rest up and go back fresh. Don't get cocky. I think this will be a tough one. Here's your mission. Fort Buckmoth sent a patrol to Narmak, hunting smugglers with six-house connections. They found a six-house base, a six-house shrine, and a six-house priest named Daggeth Garrus. Speak to champion Risella Puria at Fort Buckmoth. She'll tell you about the special patrol in the six-house base. Your orders: find that six-house base, kill Daggeth Garrus, and bring me a full report on the six-house base. Okay. Where is Fort Buckmoth? Fort Buckmoth is the Imperial Legion's garrison for Ritteran District. The fort lies south of Aldrune, a short walk from Aldrune's south gate.
I have knowledge to share with you.
Thank you. Okay, next time we will probably continue with the main quest unless I decide to do something else. Yeah. That's how this game works. Do a thing unless you want to go do a different thing. See you guys then.